Today, we are looking at the SpringField Echelon. It's their new 9mm striker-fired pistol, and it's a full size. I mean, the immediate comparisons being made are that it's like a Glock. It holds 17 rounds, full size, full grip, full size slide. I think that they're probably going after duty contracts with it, but there's a lot of things about it that a Glock 17 just doesn't have. Things like really good metal sights right out of the box. It's got our super high vis fluorescent yellow front sight where the round dot goes all the way to the edge of the black square sight, and I really like that. And then the U-notch rear that Springfield's been putting on quite a few of their guns. And optic ready. And that's probably the neatest part about the gun so far, is the fact that the optic system it doesn't have plates. You just basically, it's already drilled and tapped for a bunch of different formats of optics. The Delta Point, like this one, the Trijicon SRO, I couldn't wait. I had to put it on there right away. Or some of the other optics, I think the Burris and the Vortex, the Fast Fires and the Venoms and Vipers. So they use this, basically they're already drilled and tapped, so you can get the optic mounted as low as you can. In fact, this optic is actually co-witnessing with the sights, which is very, very cool right out of the box. Ambidextrous mag releases right out of the box, and ambidextrous slide stops right out of the box. The trigger, I don't know, is probably about easily 5.5 pounds, but pretty smooth. So how do you argue with it? And comes with both 17 and 21 round mags. We're gonna shoot a little bit.
That brass was hot.
Yeah, did you get some brass in your shirt? Nice. Get you a good stream of brass in there.
Oh yeah, I was trying to catch it.
Bounce some off your lens.
I was.
I felt a few. Yeah, honestly, it's one of those guns that, like, I'm a Glock guy, and I like Glocks, and I shoot them all the time, and I always kind of go back to them, and you almost want to hate it because it's not a Glock, and you just think to yourself, like, there's no way it could be near as good. And as of right now, like, it shoots every bit as good as some of my tuned up Glocks, some that I've you know, done some trigger work on, or I add grip tape to, and little things here and there. For me, I could probably put an optic on this and go off and shoot a match and have a whole lot of fun. And if the guys out there doing all the torture tests and reliability tests and stuff out there are finding out that they run and run and run, well, there's no reason it shouldn't be a duty weapon too, because as far as I could tell, you know, like, you could hit the same spot when we were shooting at 50 yards if you were really trying. I don't know, it's probably pretty safe to say that if something like this came out 20 years ago, that we would all have fewer Glocks, because, I don't know, it detects pretty much all the same boxes. You know, time will tell if it's as reliable as a Glock is, but why wouldn't it be from right here? So, I don't know. I think I'm about 300 rounds into it, and I haven't had a single malfunction. So, do I feel sort of bad that I didn't give the iron sights a full shake? No, because I really like this optic. And I think it's cool that I didn't have to go out and find a plate. I didn't have to wait for any of that. I mean, I literally pulled this optic off about 30 minutes before we did this video. I pulled the optic off of a Glock 19 that I've been using for the shop, and used the same screws and everything, and stuck it right on here, torqued it, didn't even Loctite it in place, and started shooting. And I don't know, we're still tight, and it's still shooting, and I don't know, it's pretty great. One of those, like, I hate how much I like it because I didn't need to buy a new gun, but here we go.